What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. For all latest Dodgers news, rumors, hype videos, podcasts, interviews, you're going to find it right here. It's the fastest growing Dodgers YouTube channel in the game, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that like button, and give me all your takes down below in the comment section. I want all your takes on today's topic right down below in the comment section. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. Just minutes ago, Mark Feinsand tweeted, the Red Sox and outfielder Kiké Hernández have agreed to a multi-year deal per source. So Kik Hernndez is signing with the Boston Red Sox. We talked about it earlier in the week. We thought that would be a great fit, and he ultimately ends up in Beantown. Now, for starters, the first surprise is that it's a multi-year contract. I'm very interested to see what the numbers are. If it comes up during this recording, I'll throw them in there. But I thought that he would ultimately sign a one-year deal, prove that he could be an everyday player, get those 500 plate appearances, and then re-enter the market when he was healthier and when he proved that he was more than just a super utility guy. They could be an everyday second baseman or everyday infielder, outfielder, wherever he wanted to play. I think ultimately he will be an infielder, but I'm very excited for Kiké Hernández. I'm going to follow him very closely, just like I do Alex Verdugo. He's a career 230 hitter with a career 738 OPS. Really had no spot on this Dodger team. They really have to see what they have in Gavin Lux. So you really just have to be happy for Kiké Hernández. And thanks for the memories. Thanks for the banana suits, all the laughs, the twerking, the clutch moments in the postseason, the 3 home runs against the Cubs, the big game-tying home run off A.J. Minter in Game 7 of the NLCS this year.
Hernandez hits one in the air, left center field. This game is tied.
He's going to be a part of Dodger lore forever. He got his ring with the boys in blue, and now it was time for him to get paid. And Ken Rosenthal tweeted just now, source confirms free agent infielder Kiké Hernández in agreement with Red Sox on 2-year, $14 million contract, first reported by Mark Feinsand. So that is a nice contract for Kiké Hernández. At that price tag, they're surely signing him to be an everyday player, and that's what he wanted, and he's going to get his wish with the Boston Red Sox. A perfect organization for Kiké Hernández right now. A big market, but they're not World Series contenders at the moment. They were in desperate need of a super utility man like Kiké, but I think he'll find his spot at second base. And what a week for Kiké Hernández. First, he has his first daughter, hashtag Kikita. Then he has a new team. Got to feel good for the guy. And hey, it's always nice to get a promotion when you have kids. I mean, hey, those diapers and little mini banana suits aren't going to be cheap, right? So look, he'll definitely be missed in Los Angeles. And look, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Gave you those clutch moments. The 2017 NLCS, the 3-homer game. Game 7, the game-tying home run. Kiké Hernández is going to be a part of Dodger lore forever. As a player, he's a career 230 hitter, has a 738 career OPS. So I'm hoping for Kiké Hernández that with that stability and knowing you're going to be in the lineup every day, that he'll improve those numbers. He'll become a more consistent hitter. But you know he's clutch. He comes up big in big moments. In Boston, you be nice to Kiké Hernández. Take care of our boy, Kiké Hernández. Say what's up to Alex Verdugo for me. Tell Alex Cora he's a cheater for me. And Kiké Hernández, once a Dodger, always a Dodger. But it looks like the banana has split. Good luck in Boston. So long, Kiké Hernández.
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. No, I don't feel safe.
So next, an update on the man of the hour, Trevor Bauer. So we've covered him pretty extensively this week. We learned earlier in the week that the Dodgers were reportedly monitoring Trevor Bauer's market, and now it looks like the Dodgers are the odds-on favorite in Vegas to land Trevor Bauer. The latest odds have Trevor Bauer at a plus 150 for where he'll be playing baseball next season, followed by the Angels at plus 200, the Yankees at plus 350, Mets at plus 550, Blue Jays at plus 600, Phillies at plus 1500, Braves at plus 2,000, and then White Sox at plus 22,500. So a plus 150, those are pretty solid odds that he'll end up in Dodger blue. Now, of course, it's the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're always including all these big rumors every single offseason. Now, on the Dodgers rumor meter, I'm giving this one a 2.5 Dodger dogs. Somewhere in between, people are talking in serious smoke. But the rumors continue to simmer, and it is trending in the direction of serious smoke. So I definitely think you have to keep your eye on it at this point, it is Trevor Bauer. I think his free agency has been somewhat of a circus at this point, but I could see the Dodgers dangling a short-term, high AAV contract. It makes a lot of sense for Trevor Bauer and the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're just under $6 million from that luxury tax threshold. I think they're definitely going to go past it. There's no question about it at this point. They still need another right-handed bat. Now, the question is, will they exceed that threshold by $20 million, which would subject them to that 12.5% surtax, or will they go above that into that $40 million range where they could be subjected to a 42.5% tax on the first offense? Now, the Dodgers, they haven't exceeded the luxury tax threshold since 2017. They've gone under it for the last couple seasons. And then you also have to consider, are they trying to shed salary somewhere, maybe move David Price or A.J. Pollock? I think that's something they might consider, but I think those guys are pretty tough to move at this point. I think that they're going to help this team next season. But if you ask me, I still think Trevor Bauer signs a longer-term deal with a team that needs pitching more than the Dodgers do. A team like the Angels or the Giants or the Mets or the Blue Jays, teams that are willing to give him more years. But I don't think this is a lot of nothing. I don't think this is a situation where he's just using the Dodgers to drive up the price with another team. I don't think this is about media guys trying to get stories out of the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've seen that plenty of times. I think the Dodgers are legitimately interested in Trevor Bauer. They are monitoring the market for him, as was reported earlier in the week. And at this point, I wouldn't be shocked if he signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Look, Valencia kid, UCLA kid, grew up a Dodger fan. He does things differently, quirky, a very mercurial player, wants to win a World Series, wants to continue to blow up his brand with the hottest franchise in the game right now. So it wouldn't surprise me one bit. And earlier this week, we ran a poll at Dodgers Nation Twitter about the Dodgers starting rotation. And the question was, what would you rather see the Dodgers do to add to the starting rotation for next season? 54.9% of you said sign Trevor Bauer. 23.2% of you said trade for Luis Castillo. 10% said another option. And then 11.8% of you said stand pat. So it's clear there's interest in Trevor Bauer from Dodgers Nation, and then also trade for Luis Castillo. I think that would be my option too. I would think I would rather trade for Luis Castillo than sign Trevor Bauer. But if you bring in Trevor Bauer, you don't have to subtract anything. You still have that depth. You still have all that prospect capital. But then, of course, you would be at a much higher price, and who knows how many years he's signed for, especially when you consider it's the Los Angeles Dodgers. They generally prefer those shorter-term deals, and that's what you would expect if they were able to bring in Trevor Bauer. But there's no question that it's continuing to gain momentum, and we'll have to see, will Trevor Bauer and the Los Angeles Dodgers make that Bauer move and bring Trevor Bauer to the Los Angeles Dodgers? And then a quick update on Justin Turner. That is that there is no update on Justin Turner. Yes, it was Justin Turner Day here in Los Angeles, but he did not sign his contract yet. But Bill Plunkett of the OC Register, friend of Dodgers Nation, he appeared on Sportsnet LA, and he said to expect Justin Turner to re-sign with the Dodgers very soon.
I've said all along that it just makes too much sense for JT to be back with the Dodgers. Both sides want it. Both sides are motivated for various reasons to make it happen. So I do think he comes back, and I'll go out on a limb. I'll say by the time you're taping this show a week from now with David Vassay or whoever, it doesn't hurt.
So his audio goes out there a little bit at the end, but he thinks that Justin Turner will be re-signing very shortly here. I anticipate it happens within the next week. I think the next 7 days, you have to believe that Justin Turner re-signs with the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think it's only a matter of time at this point. Some of these other teams, some of these other potential suitors have either signed some other guys or they don't appear to be as interested in signing to a 3-4 year deal. I hope they give him a 3-year contract. A 2-year deal, I get it, but come on, it's Justin Turner. I'm telling you, this city loves them some Justin Turner. This is back on Justin Turner Day back in 2019. Here's an example of how much the city loves them some Ginger Jesus.
I think you personally brought back the excitement and the love of the Dodgers in this community. This city has always loved its Dodgers, but never so much more since you came and you reignited that torch that burned in all of us to have championship teams. So thank you for that. God love you. We Angelinos owe you so much.
So let's finalize that deal. Let's cross those T's, dot those I's. And I'm telling you, he's still going to be a productive hitter well into his late 30s, especially with the DH in the National League. But let me know down below in the comments. 1, what is your favorite memory of Kiké Hernández? Let me know down below in the comments. And 2, should the Dodgers sign Trevor Bauer? And do you believe the rumors? Give me a Y for yes, give me an N for no. And then 3, shoot your shot. When will the Dodgers sign Justin Turner? You can give me a date, you can give me a time, but drop it down below in the comment section. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel for all latest Dodgers news, rumors, hype videos, interviews, podcasts. You're going to find it right here. It's the fastest growing Dodgers YouTube channel in the game, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and hit that like button. And then most importantly, give me your takes down below in the comment section. I want to see how Dodgers Nation feels about these topics, so let me know. But my name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. That's at DMac_LA. For all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.